Jai Hind students, welcome in our online classes SRPS Basti. Today we will start the chapter Organic Chemistry, some basic principle and techniques. It is from second part of chemistry. It is unit 12. Okay, and deleted part of this chapter is the separation techniques, different techniques. Okay, so we will not study about the techniques. That is the last part of that chapter. So we will start organic chemistry. It is very interesting. All of you have to be careful that you have to learn all the basic concept of organic chemistry, and if you will start with interest, then you will be very good in organic chemistry. Okay, organic chemistry is very interesting. So already we know about the carbon, that carbon is tetravalent, means carbon can form 4 bonds because its valency is 4. Okay, and generally if there is 4 bond, then it is tetrahedral. And we know about the carbon, that carbon can combine and form long chain, that is catenation property, and it is unique property of carbon. Catenation means self combining property. Okay, and any compound which have carbon, that is called organic compound. And hydrocarbon means we know that carbon and hydrogen containing compounds are hydrocarbons. Okay, next is organic compounds is in our surrounding. We know that in DNA, in blood, in muscles, in polymers, fuels, medicines, dyes, or cloths, everything contains carbon. Okay, and a lot of important applications of these compounds. For organic chemistry, we know that around the year 1780, chemists began to distinguish between organic compounds obtained from plant and animals. Okay, and Berzelius is name of scientist, Berzelius. Okay, Berzelius, a Swedish chemist. Formation of organic compound. He chemist proposed that a vital force was responsible for the formation of organic compound. Means we can write that equation, that in 1828 F. Wohler, okay, it is name of scientist, it is also name of scientist, Wohler, in 1828 synthesized an organic compound. Okay, that was the first organic compound synthesized, urea. And we know that urea is NH2CO NH2. This is urea, and it is synthesized by heating ammonium cyanate. Ammonium means NH4 and CNO is cyanate. That is ammonium cyanate. Okay, it is not cyanide, it is cyanate, because there is oxygen also. Ammonium cyanate. So it is the basic starting of the organic chemistry. You should remember that scientist name also and first compound also. Okay, and other development of the organic chemistry, we will start with the carbon compounds. That shape of carbon compound, we know that all organic compounds about methane, sorry, about methane, about ethene or ethylene and ethane. So you have to remember that methane is marsh gas, C2H4 is ethene or ethylene that is used in ripening of fruit, and C2H2 that is ethine or acetylene, it is used in welding. Okay, it is used in welding. And we know that hybridization, there is sp3 hybridization of carbon, there is sp2 for double bond, and there is sp hybridization for triple bond. So we had discussed about s character also, already we know, but here we will revise that s character is 50% in sp, and there is 3 1s and 2p, so it will be 33.3% s character, and here it is 25% because there are 4 orbitals 1s and 3p. So s character is 25% in sp3. So if there is more s character means more electronegative carbon is there. So most electronegative carbon in which compound? This is C2H2 here. Okay, so you have to remember this point also. And tetravalency already we had discussed, and catenation also we know. And we know that carbon is from p block elements, so its outermost electron is in p orbital, so it is p block element. And hybridization influence the bond length and bond enthalpy in organic compounds. So that in sp we know that in sp means if there is triple bond means bond length is shorter and its bond strength is higher in comparison to single and double bond. Okay, so we can guess about the bond strength and bond length according to hybridization. The change in hybridization affect the electronegativity of carbon. Greater the s character of the hybrid orbital, the greater is the electronegativity. Okay, you have to note this point and you have to remember these points. Okay, with example. So we had discussed about sigma and pi bonds also. So suppose if we have H2CO, H2CO means we can draw this structure H2CO. Then there is 1 2 3 sigma 1 pi. Okay, and carbon have double bond, so its hybridization will be sp2. Okay, in that way we had discussed about the hybridization and sigma and pi bond. Next is the structural representation, okay, of organic compound. So we will start the structure, that what is bond line structure. Suppose if you know that CH3 and CH3, this is ethane, so we can draw it. Bond line structure is this one, means both are equal, means each corner is carbon, and carbon should be satisfied with 4 valency, and we have to add hydrogen according to their valency. That is bond line structure. Okay, so remember, suppose if there is CH3 CH2 CH3, so how we will draw it? We can draw it in that way, we can draw it in that way also, or we can draw it in that way also, or in this way also, means all are same, means this is meth, eighth, prop. Okay, propane, it is n propane, normal chain. Okay, so it is 1 2 3 3 carbon, 1 2, 3. 3 carbon, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Means all are same. Okay. Next example. Suppose if I'm drawing in that way, means how much carbon is there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, each corner. So each corner will be satisfied with the hydrogen, means CH3 terminals will always be 3. CH3, 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 and this carbon have already 3 bonds, so there will be one hydrogen only. Okay, so its name will be meth 8th probe. Okay, longest chain is 3 carbon and one branch, one carbon is branch. So meth 8th probe and 1, 2, 3. So at second position there is methyl, so we will write 2 methyl propane, 2 methyl propane. Next is, suppose if it is written in that way, means it is, what do you think, it is methane? No, it is not methane, because each corner is carbon. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 carbon is there. C, 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 C. So CH3, 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 CH3 and C. So all carbon are satisfied now with 4 valency. So longest chain will be 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. Okay, longest chain, suppose 1, 2, 3, and these two are branches. So 1, 2, 3 means at second position there are 2 methyl. So 2, 2 dimethyl, 2, 2 dimethyl propane. Okay, 2, 2 dimethyl propane. Next is, okay, what is this? Means this is carbon, this is carbon, this is carbon, 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 carbon. Each corner is carbon in that way. Okay, so longest chain will be, so we have to draw first all structure, means hydrogen also we can combine, CH3, 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 CH2, 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 and there will be C only, all 4 bonds are there. So longest chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Longest chain is 5 carbon, and there are ethyl and ethyl with the third carbon, means 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So third carbon and middle carbon have 2 ethyl groups. Okay, 2 carbon group means ethyl group. So we will write that 3, 3 diethyl, 3, 3 diethyl pentane, 3, 3 diethyl pentane. Pent means 5 carbon, ane means single bond, so it is alkane. So I think you have remember, you know everything. Okay, already you know about the pent, meth, eth, pro, but, pent and ane, ene and ine. If you have any problem, then you can write me that you want to start with that basic also. If you can manage, then you should manage. Okay, and we will continue with other examples also, and it is very interesting, so keep learning. Thank you.